going to try out the new firmware update on KITT's computer.
My serial number is Alpha Delta 227529. I am unauthorized to allow access to my central processing unit.
Let's see what we got here.
I obey Graham Dover. I obey Graham Dover. I obey Graham Dover. I obey
I'm gonna have to lower the volume on that one, but here we got the laser. I'll probably shut that off so his voice box isn't going when a laser is being fired, but let's see what else. I programmed all these switch pod buttons here, so like it'll just kind of. I haven't set this yet. So yeah, isn't that neat, bud? Birthday boys over here, dab. You got a dab. There you go. Jumping dab. Nice. Anyway, that's I gotta switch these buttons around. So that was the record button I hit. I don't know. I kind of mixed these up, I think. Anyway, rocket fire. It's a rocket fire button. This is a season 1. I'll do that one more time. Here's the rocket fire. I don't know if I set micro jam yet. Nope, not yet. Let's see. Rocket. There's the rocket boost, and that's for when KITT would just do like a quick burst to get away quick, like not turbo boost, but it was when KITT was trying to pull something really hard, like a grapple hook, and then hit your rockets, you know, that kind of thing. Grapple hook is right here, so I'm going to push that. So that's and I took these sounds right off the show and made my own patches. You get, if you have a DAW program, a digital audio workstation, it's pretty sweet, and it allows you to cut and paste and do whatever you want to do. So here's a look at the speedometer, and it's obviously it's not doing anything because it's not hooked up to the car. And I'm doing some restoration work on the body of the car and the inside, but I'm almost done with the inside at least. And here's some of the boards. This is the RPM board, and you'll notice that it has a lot of bars kind of going back and forth. A lot of these gauges on here you can set, and these light bars you can set for certain things. Some of it's random just for show, but I would say probably 80% of this is functional. I just kind of put this plate over here to give you an idea. See, that's what it'll look like when it's got... These are the aluminum overlays. And I have these taken out, number one, so I can refresh my memory on how I hooked everything up for testing and doing firmware updates. But what I'm going to do is paint the shell, finish putting the supports in, and it will really be a sweet deal. I made my own plexiglass, Lexan, whatever you want to call it. You're not going to see all these blemishes on here because it's going to be behind the dash, but here's the different. This is what they call the PANP buttons: Power, Auto, Normal, Pursuit. Okay, and here's Auto. Now when I push the Auto button, watch the voice box. So it's going to go to Auto Cruise. Right now it's in Normal. See? If I go to Normal, switch back, goes to Normal, and then if you go to Pursuit mode, which is pretty sweet, it's going to go to Pursuit. Now that's a blue Season 1 label that's on it. These are the engraved ones. They're really nice. I went all out on this set. I didn't spare any expense. I even got the relay boards. The nice thing about these relay boards is that you see these little metal prongs on here. You can essentially hook these up to various functions on your Trans Am, and when you hit these switch pods, you can program these buttons to do something on the car. So I have a Crossfire fuel injection system, and it has, which a lot of people bash it, but mine runs excellent. It has a function where on the hood you have, and you know what? I'm going to show you guys real quick. Show you my car. There's my car, okay? And there's all my parts. There's the nose, there's the PMD seats. And I'm going to be painting the trim, and these shelves turn out pretty good. But there's the bulge for the hood, and it's a little dusty out here, but, you know. So, it's a lot of fun. So, yeah. I got a lot of work to go, but it's really a good time. And you know, there's the, so again, you don't see these blemishes on the boards because they're behind the dash, on the edge. So anyway, yeah, guys, that's about it. And just kind of wanted to give you a little update here, and why I have the boards pulled out is really to paint the fiberglass parts. And what I will do, there it is with that backing plate. So I do have all of the overlays and everything. So I just, for the sake of doing all this rather easily, so there's a 6 row, they call it a 6 row because it has 6 rows. And one more, the last one would be the RPM gauge. And go. There's the RPM gauge. Now, I will, one last note. These green lines you see here, they do have some film decals that go over the top. You know, so they'll have so it'll be complete. Same thing with this one. It's got this green box. It's going to have a decal that goes over the top, and I actually have those. Fish those out real quick. Got a nice letter from ZA. And he's a great guy. Very nice, very professional, and very attentive to his messages and emails. And really top-notch guy. I have nothing but respect for him. So, Alessandro, if you're listening to this, I really appreciate everything you do, and I look forward to the new stuff you got coming out. So there you go. Take care, guys. Oh, and I'll power it off. Push the power button. Adios, folks.